My beloved child, before you hurry into another moment of this day, be still for just a little while. There is something I have been waiting to tell you. This message has found you because your heart has been carrying more than your lips have been willing to admit. You have smiled for people who never knew you were hurting. You have answered, "I'm fine," while silently wondering how much longer you could carry the weight inside you. But I know the truth. I have always known it. Nothing about your pain has ever been hidden from me. I watched you when the room was quiet and your thoughts became louder than your surroundings. I saw the questions that circled through your mind. I heard the prayers you whispered when no one else was listening. Even the tears that never reached your face were not invisible to me. I counted every one of them before they ever fell. You may feel overlooked by people. You may wonder if anyone truly understands you. But my child, you have never lived a single moment outside my attention. Every breath you have taken has been known by me. Every fear that has tried to steal your peace has been seen by me. Every disappointment that settled heavily on your heart has touched my heart as well. I know there were days when you believed you had to stay strong because everyone else depended on you. You carried burdens that were never meant for your shoulders alone. You convinced yourself that asking for help would make you weak. Yet all along, I was inviting you to rest in me. You do not have to pretend with me. You never have. Bring me your confusion. Bring me your questions. Bring me your frustration. Bring me your exhaustion. I am not waiting for you to become perfect before I welcome you. I already know every part of your story, including the chapters you wish had never happened. Those moments that still make you feel embarrassed. I remember them without condemning you. Those choices you wish you could undo. I see them through the eyes of mercy. Those regrets that still wake you in the middle of the night. They do not define who you are. You have been measuring yourself by your mistakes, while I have been looking at the person you are becoming. There were times when you thought I had become silent. You waited for an answer that did not come when you expected. You prayed with hope, then with desperation, and finally with quiet disappointment. It felt as though heaven had closed its doors. But my silence was never my absence. While you could not see me working, I was arranging things beyond your understanding. Some doors remained closed because they would have led you into deeper pain. Some opportunities disappeared because they were never meant to carry your future. Some relationships ended because they could not continue without harming your spirit. You called it rejection. I called it protection. You called it delay. I called it preparation. One day you will look back and realize that what hurt you the most also redirected you towards something better than you imagined. That day is coming. My child, stop believing the lie that your best days are already behind you. Your story is not finished. The pages ahead are still being written, and I am holding the pen with hands that never fail. There are dreams you quietly buried, because disappointment convinced you they would never bloom again. There are hopes you stopped speaking aloud, because repeated setbacks made them feel foolish. Yet I have not forgotten what I placed inside your heart. Sometimes I allow seasons of waiting because roots must grow before fruit can appear. You often celebrate what is visible. I care deeply about what is invisible. Character, patience, wisdom, compassion, strength that remains gentle. These treasures are formed in places where applause cannot reach. I know anxiety has been knocking at your door. It has whispered frightening possibilities about tomorrow. It has replayed yesterday's failures until you wondered whether you could ever move forward. Listen carefully. Not every thought deserves your trust. Fear has a loud voice. Truth speaks more quietly. When your mind begins racing through endless what-ifs, remember who walks beside you. Remember that you are not facing tomorrow alone. I will already be there before you arrive. Nothing surprises me. Nothing catches me unprepared. The future that frightens you is already known by me. So breathe, slow down. You do not have to solve every problem tonight. You do not have to carry every answer before morning comes. Take one faithful step, then another. I will meet you in each one. There are people who misunderstood your heart. They judged your intentions without knowing your struggles. They walked away without asking how deeply their words wounded you. I know that hurt. I know how betrayal changes the way you trust. I know how rejection tempts you to build walls around your heart. I know how disappointment can convince you that love is too dangerous. Do not allow bitterness to become the home where your heart lives. Forgiveness does not mean pretending the pain never happened. It means refusing to let yesterday keep stealing today's peace. Release what has been poisoning your soul. You are not freeing the one who hurt you. You are freeing yourself. And as you loosen your grip on old pain, you will discover that my peace fits perfectly into the empty spaces it leaves behind. You have asked me more than once, what is my purpose? You looked around and compared your life to others. You wondered why their paths seemed clearer, while yours felt uncertain. You questioned whether you had missed your chance. No, my child. Purpose is not a single moment. It is a daily walk. It is found in kindness when no one notices. It is found in honesty when lying seems easier. It is found in choosing hope while surrounded by discouragement. It is found in loving people who cannot repay you. Never underestimate the quiet moments of faithfulness. Some of the greatest things I accomplished through my children happen without crowds, without applause, and without recognition. I see them all, and I treasure everyone. My child, there is something I want you to understand with all your heart. You have spent so much time wondering whether you are enough. You have compared your journey with people whose lives seem easier, brighter, and more successful. You have looked at their victories while only seeing your own unfinished story. But you are measuring yourself with the wrong scale. I never asked you to become someone else. I never created you to imitate another life. I formed you with a purpose that belongs only to you. Your voice is different. Your gifts are different. Even the battles you have faced have prepared you in ways you cannot yet understand. Do not believe that your value depends on how many people applaud you. Do not believe your worth rises and falls with your accomplishments. Before anyone ever noticed you, I knew you. Before anyone ever believed in you, I loved you. Nothing can change that. I remember the nights when sleep would not come easily. You lay awake, replaying conversations, wondering if you had said the wrong thing. You worried about bills, about family, about your future, about mistakes you wished you could erase. You carried tomorrow before tomorrow even arrived, and your heart grew tired. Come closer to me. Lay those burdens down. You were never created to carry the whole world on your shoulders. Some things are beyond your control, and that is not your failure. It is simply a reminder that you need someone greater than yourself. Whenever life feels too heavy, remember that my strength does not become smaller because your problems become larger. I remain faithful. I remain present. I remain the same. There have been moments when you doubted your own prayers because the answers did not appear quickly. You wondered if I was listening. You questioned whether your words were reaching me at all. Every sincere prayer reaches my heart, even the prayers without words, even the tears that speak more clearly than sentences, even the silence that comes when you are too exhausted to say anything. I understand them all. Do not think your prayers are wasted, because you cannot yet see the outcome. Seeds grow beneath the surface long before anyone sees green leaves breaking through the soil. In the same way, many answers begin quietly before they become visible. Be patient with what I am growing. Some of your greatest battles have never been seen by anyone else. People saw you showing up. They saw you smiling. They saw you continuing with your responsibilities. But they did not see the effort it took just to keep going. I saw it. I saw how difficult it was to get out of bed some mornings. I saw how you encouraged others while secretly wishing someone would encourage you. I saw you choosing kindness, even when your own heart was hurting. Those moments were never unnoticed. Your quiet faithfulness has great value. Never think that your unseen victories are small. Do not be afraid of beginning again. Sometimes life changes directions without asking your permission. A dream ends, a friendship fades, a job disappears, a door closes. Suddenly you find yourself standing in an unfamiliar territory, wondering where to go next. Do not mistake a new beginning for the end of your story. The road ahead may look different from the one you planned, but different does not mean worse. Many beautiful things begin after painful endings. Trust me enough to release what you cannot keep so you can receive what I am preparing. I also want to speak to the places inside your heart that still feel broken. You have tried to hide those wounds because you feared people would see them as weakness. But I am not afraid of your broken places. I move toward them. I bring light where darkness has settled. I bring peace where fear has lived. Healing is not always instant. Sometimes it comes quietly, little by little, one gentle step at a time. Do not become discouraged because you are still healing. Progress is still progress, even when it feels slow. One day you will notice that the pain which once controlled your life has become only a memory of how far you have come. There are blessings already surrounding you that your worried heart has forgotten to notice. The breath filling your lungs, the sunrise that greeted you this morning, the people who still care for you, the opportunities waiting quietly in front of you, the strength that carried you through yesterday. Gratitude does not erase hardship, but it reminds your soul that hope still exists. Every day contains gifts. Some are large, most are small. Yet each one is evidence that my love continues reaching towards you. Do not overlook them. When fear tells you that you are alone, remember my presence. When disappointment tells you to give up, remember my promises. When guilt tells you that your past is your identity, remember my mercy. When anxiety tells you the future is hopeless, remember that I already stand in your tomorrow. You are never walking by yourself, even when you cannot feel me, even when circumstances make no sense, even when your prayers seem to echo into silence. I remain beside you, closer than your next breath, closer than your deepest thoughts. I will continue leading you, one faithful step at a time. My child, there is a quiet strength growing inside you that you cannot yet see. Every challenge you have faced has shaped something deeper than your circumstances. You often focus on what has been taken from you, but I also want you to notice what has been placed within you. You are stronger than you were yesterday. You are wiser than you were last year. You have learned compassion because you have known pain. You have learned patience because you have waited. You have learned humility because life has reminded you that you cannot control everything. These are not small victories. They are treasures that no one can steal from you. I know there are moments when you feel as though everyone else is moving ahead while you remain standing still. It is easy to believe you have fallen behind. You scroll through the lives of others. You hear about their successes. You celebrate them. Yet a quiet voice inside asks, when will it be my turn? My child, do not let comparison rob you of the joy I have placed within your own journey. You cannot see the full picture of another person's life. You see the highlights, but you do not see their hidden struggles. In the same way, others cannot see the quiet miracles I am working in your life. Your timeline is not a mistake. You are not late. You are not forgotten. I have never hurried my plans, and I have never abandoned one of my children halfway through the journey. There will be days when courage does not feel like confidence. Courage will simply mean getting out of bed, making one more phone call, sending one more application, trying one more time, choosing kindness after disappointment, praying once again after yesterday's silence. Never underestimate those simple acts of faith. The world celebrates dramatic victories. I celebrate faithful hearts. Every small step you take in hope matters to me. Every decision to keep going brings you closer to what I have prepared. You have carried guilt for things that I have already invited you to release. How much longer will you keep punishing yourself? How many times will you replay the same mistake? How often will you believe that one chapter defines the entire story? Listen carefully. Your failures may explain part of your past, but they do not decide your future. Learn from them, grow through them, then leave them behind. Do not build your home and yesterday's regrets. There is too much life waiting ahead of you. I know your heart longs for genuine relationships. You desire people who understand you, people who celebrate your victories instead of competing with you, people who stay during difficult seasons instead of disappearing when life becomes complicated. Do not lose hope. The right people will recognize the light I have placed within you. Be patient. Not every goodbye is a punishment. Sometimes it creates room for healthier connections. Sometimes I remove those who cannot walk where I am leading you. It may hurt now, but one day you will understand why certain people could not continue the journey with you. Guard your heart from becoming hard. Pain has a way of convincing people to stop trusting, stop loving, and stop believing in goodness. Do not allow that to happen. Keep your heart soft, remain kind, remain honest, remain generous. The world has enough bitterness already. Be someone who carries peace into every room you enter. Not because life has always been easy, but because you know where your peace comes from. There are dreams hidden deep inside your heart that you have almost stopped talking about. You have whispered, maybe it will never happen. You have wondered whether it is time to let go. Sometimes I ask you to release a dream, because I have something better. Other times I ask you to keep believing because the season has not yet arrived. Ask me for wisdom. I will guide your steps. You do not need to force open every door. The doors I open for you will not require you to become someone you're not. They will invite you to become more fully who I created you to be. Whenever you begin to doubt your future, remember your past. Remember the times you thought you would never recover. Yet here you are. Remember the problems that once seemed impossible. Yet somehow they passed. Remember the fears that kept you awake. Yet morning still came. You have survived more than you give yourself credit for. Not because you were strong enough on your own, but because I quietly carried you through moments when you believed you had no strength left, and I will continue carrying you whenever your own strength begins to fail. So today, lift your head a little higher. Take a deeper breath. Do not let fear write the next chapter of your story. Do not let disappointment convince you that hope is foolish. Keep walking, keep believing, keep choosing love over bitterness, keep choosing faith over fear. I am still writing beautiful things into your life, even when you cannot yet read the pages ahead. Stay close to me, my child. You will never walk this road alone. My child, as these moments together begin to draw toward their close, I want you to hold on to one truth above all the others. No matter what tomorrow brings, my love for you will not change. It is not based on your success. It is not earned by perfection. It does not disappear when you stumble. It remains steady through every season of your life. When you feel confident, I am with you. When you feel uncertain, I am with you. When joy fills your heart, I am with you. When tears fill your eyes, I am with you. There has never been a single day when you faced life without my presence, even if you could not sense it. So do not let this day end with fear ruling your heart. Instead, let hope rise again. Believe that new opportunities can appear. Believe that healing can continue. Believe that broken relationships can be restored when hearts are willing. Believe that closed doors can lead to better ones. Believe that your life still carries purpose. The future is not something you have to fear. Walk into it knowing that I am already there. I will guide you through every uncertainty. I will strengthen you in every weakness. I will comfort you in every sorrow. I will celebrate every victory with you, no matter how small it may seem. Now, if your heart is willing, be still with me for a moment. You do not need impressive words. Simply open your heart. You can quietly say, "My Father, thank you for never giving up on me. Thank you for loving me, even when I struggle to love myself. Help me release my fears, forgive those who have hurt me, and trust you with the future. Give me wisdom for each decision, peace for every anxious thought, strength for every challenge, and a heart that reflects your love. Lead my steps today and every day. I place my life into your hands. Amen." Hold on to that prayer. Return to it whenever life feels overwhelming. I will hear you every time. Before you continue with your day, remember this: you are loved more deeply than you realize. You are seen more clearly than you imagine. You are stronger than your fears tell you. You are more valuable than your doubts whisper. And your story is far from over. Keep choosing hope. Keep choosing kindness. Keep choosing faith, even if your steps feel small. Keep moving forward. One day you will look back and see that I was leading you through every valley toward a place of greater peace, greater wisdom, and greater joy. If these words have brought comfort to your heart today, don't let them stay only with you. Share this message with someone who may need hope right now. If you feel led, leave a simple Amen in the comments as your quiet prayer of faith. And if you would like to keep receiving messages like this, consider subscribing so we can spend more moments together reflecting on hope, peace, and my unfailing love. Go now, my beloved child. Walk in peace, walk in courage, walk in hope. And whenever your heart begins to grow weary again, come back to me. I will be here. I always have been.